Now let's take a look at the news incoming from Pakistan's Balochistan province, where at least 17 people have been killed in a suspected suicide bombing near a mosque in Mastung district, while more than 40 people are reportedly injured as the death toll is set to rise. The explosion took place when people were gathering for a procession to mark Eid Miladun-Nabi, the birthday of Prophet Muhammad. According to reports, a Deputy Superintendent of Police has died in the blast. Authorities fear that the death toll might rise further. Now, this is the second major explosion in the district in around 2 weeks' time. Emergency has been declared in hospitals, and also the staffers have been instructed to reach immediately to the scene. Now for more on this, our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik is joining us live on this broadcast. Anas, we are just being told that not one, two blasts took place. Could you please get us the latest from the region?
Absolute mayhem, a day of carnage and tragedy in the country, Ananya. Not one but two suicide bombings, both targeting mosques, one during Friday prayers and the other during a procession, one in Balochistan in the southern part of the country and the other in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in the northern side of the country. Just a short while back, we saw that we heard on the second blast that took place in Hangu, in the Doaba area of Hangu, inside a mosque during Friday prayers, and casualties are feared. There is still no specific number given because the roof of the mosque has collapsed entirely and worshippers are still trapped under heavy machinery has been called in. We'll shortly be putting out those visuals, but as I said, it's a day of absolute tragedy in the country. The 12th of Rabiul Awwal, Eid Miladun-Nabi, as I say, and we're seeing that two tragedies have hit, one in the southern side, the other in the northern side. The first blast took place in Mastung near the Al-Flah mosque as a procession was getting ready to commemorate the birth of the Prophet, and that blast took place near the market, very near to Al-Flah mosque, in which now there are conflicting reports of the number of people who have lost their lives. The district health officer says there are 52 people who have lost their lives in the Mastung blast, but the official figure from the Balochistan government still stands at 17 people who are dead. So conflicting number over there, with the death toll likely to increase. On the other hand, in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, we are also expecting again a higher increase, a higher death toll, as in when the rubble is removed and people are taken out or bodies are taken out from underneath the rubble of the collapsed mosque. Ananya?
Right, Anas, very worrying visuals coming in. Of course, the death toll is also expected to rise. Are you hearing anything from the authorities, if at all, they are suspecting some group or the motive behind these kind of attacks?
Well, this attack on mosques, especially on Sunni occasions or events that the Sunni sect rejoices with, religiously speaking, is something that has been a hallmark or a signature of the ISIS, the Daesh, while the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, the TTP, have publicly distanced themselves from the attack in Mastung in Balochistan. We're yet to see them or any other organization either claiming or distancing themselves from the attack, the heinous act of terror in Hangu. With that being said, as I said, this has been the hallmark or tradition or the modus operandi of the Islamic State, the ISK as they say. So I would personally not be surprised to see a claim coming in from the ISK sometime later today or towards the evening. But as I said, it's a day of tragedy and mourning in the country with two acts of terror, both targeting worshippers. Ananya?
All right, Anas, thank you for getting us all those updates from Islamabad.